You're listening to the Pandora Wordbox Show on WinDC Radio.
Alright, y'all. It's your girl Pandora Love. So, now, yes, we are live. Hey, y'all, she want to come in here and get all loud because she done flew on her motorcycle and shit. Like, Did Nico cut us on yet? Everybody want to see you in your bike? No.
Did he cut us on yet?
I don't know.
It's not a Harley, though.
Look, and her jacket not even black, y'all.
I know.
She got a white joint.
A white joint. But it say Harley Davidson, and I'm riding a Kawasaki. Yeah, I know I downgraded, but I don't care.
All right, y'all. So, here are the secrets for my ladies to get sandal ready for the little bit of spring and summer we got. I do not want to see y'all, my Southeast girls, I do not want to see y'all walking around with that clunk of dry skin on the back of your damn heel. That shit is not sexy at all. Okay? We got too much going on in the DMV. We got a bunch of people looking for models. We got people acting in movies, this, and that. You never know when somebody's filming something and they go past on that camera and Lord, look at that foot. We do not want that to happen. Okay? So, first tip for toenail fungus. Okay, so we wear shoes with our toes closed in most of the year. Okay, so that gives fungus a chance to grow because it's a dark condition and it's hot and sweaty in there. You in them socks, you in them shoes. So a rescue tip for that is wash your feet very good, dry them off. You can actually soak your feet in warm water with like 5 drops of tea tree oil. Oh. Yes. And maybe a half a cup of Epsom salt. Soak your feet for like 15 minutes. Dry them well. And do this like 3 times out the week.
Epsom salt you can use for a lot of things.
Yes. Just
so
Epsom salt is an Epsom salt. Right, yeah. So, and you can also just drop some tea tree oil in your bath water. Yeah.
Okay.
So,
cool.
Yeah.
And you know that exfoliating pumice stone that you can
yes.
get from Walmart?
Yes.
That helps. Don't get the one that looks like the cheese grater because
when
you break the skin, people
yeah,
don't realize
your feet will hurt.
Yeah,
keep doing down till you smooth it down, right. And that's only making your feet more tender and prone for infection.
With me, what I like, after I get my like seasonal pedicure, my upkeep is the sea salt exfoliating rub. I do that on the bottom of my feet, then I take the pumice stone and hit it. And right. Then I oil my feet, like you said, not lotion necessarily, because some lotions have alcohol in it.
Yes,
so
dries out.
Your skin out.
Yes, alcohol dries it out.
So I use olive oil, just extra virgin olive oil, and that's my home remedy.
Right. And some people, if you have really dry skin on your feet, oil it down at night and put some socks on and sleep with it. That is a great moisturizer.
Even though I hate wearing socks.
I know, I put them on for a while, but when it gets to that, I got to kick them joints off. Cannot sleep. That's why. If it's a man over there, he has to have nice feet. Anyway, put some olive oil on his joint. Like, babe, put these socks on. Let them don't moisturize. But as I see, I got a indie artist, married couple. She take care of her husband's feet. She do it on Facebook Live. Like, yeah, this is what you need to do to your feet, man.
I rub my male friend's feet.
I'm rubbing his feet. Anyway.
And he don't got pretty feet. He got ugly feet, but it's just that protection. They get past them corns and bunions, you know what I'm saying? And I still give him a little foot massage, but he got to come slam out the shower, though. I can't do no after work, baby, rub my feet. Nah.
And for the women that go around squeezing their feet in them too small shoes, getting them calluses.
Oh, not
calluses.
That, but it makes your bone
structure
in your feet like.
No, that's a bunion. You talking about on the side, or you talking about when the toe is? Oh, when it don't stand up like that, like. Yes. So, repeated friction on sensitive areas of the feet it forms a hard protective layer. So it's trying to stop it from hurting or whatever. So it just build up. The skin is like so thick, and it's very painful. So. I believe this, soak your feet in some apple cider vinegar.
Oh,
preferably the Bragg's. Bragg, man, that joint is, yes. The acid break down the protein that binds dead skin cells together, softening harden spots and allowing the skin cells to renew. So, fill your foot tub up with 4 cups of warm water and cider vinegar. Soak for 15 minutes. Next, scrub off any loose skin with a soft sponge. Soft sponge, not that hard junk, no. Now, the one I hate the most, we're going to talk about them cracked heels, baby. Oh, I just, Okay, so.
Your feet better look real pristine.
Girl, I need my toes painted right now, but ain't no clunk of meat back there. What? I ain't got no calluses, no bunions, I ain't got none of that. When my toes are done, look, let him ask for model feet. I'll be down there like, Abraham, you want these feet? You want these feet?
Oh, look at them Tina Turner legs.
Look, I'm about to say, them legs almost on Tina Turner insurance. Like, man, what? I just got to lose the belly. Then, girl.
I'm getting my tummy tuck.
I ain't getting no tummy tuck.
Story.
That's another story. We'll talk about that, because I am. All right, so, for them crack heels, you need ultra heel hydration. Sorry, y'all, but I gotta give it to you. Okay, we're gonna suggest oat milk and honey soap. And I'm a natural person. Go to the store, right there where the grits at. You see the oatmeal under there. Get the raw oats. Get you some honey. Mix it together. Put a little bit of water just to, make it smooth enough. And put that on your heels. And just prop them up. Sit there for a few. And relax. Or you can put the socks on and let that moisture soak in. Okay. That's one good one. Then you feel the foot of an old. Okay. I know half of y'all youngers don't even know what pantyhose are. So, these youngers, they don't even know what pantyhose or a slip are.
She know what pantyhose is, and she is 7 years old. That's dead.
She live in Charles County, y'all. She live on the beach and got all that water. Bougie, that's her daughter, y'all. Okay, that's my bougie friend daughter.
She still know what pantyhose is.
She know what pantyhose are?
She
She know what a slip is?
Mommy, I can't wear my dress because I got holes in me. You dang right.
She know what a slip is?
Yeah, we ain't go that far. But
they have whole slips and half slips.
She knows what types of pantyhose. To this day, if I walk into my godmom's house without some pantyhose on,
it's a problem, right?
Honey, I have gone straight to the drugstore just to go visit her.
And know what? A lot of y'all wonder why old people look at y'all funny when y'all walk in the church. It ain't for your dress. It's just the fact you ain't got no damn pantyhose on.
Girl, you have a suntan forever.
What? So, you could get some pantyhose, take a cup of old-fashioned oatmeal, place it in the sack of the water, add a half cup of honey, soak your feet for 15 minutes. The crack heel area even faster. To heal the crack heel area even faster, soak up with a gentle exfoliating scrub. So, all I'm going to say is, 1 week instead of getting your lashes done, boo-boo, take that $25 and get them feet done. Believe me, the guys are looking at your feet. They are not worried. Bye, Nico. Hey, y'all, the big boss, he was here this morning. Nico, love you. Prayers to the family. Thank you. All right, so we got Princess in here now, y'all. She don't pull out her bag. I'm sorry. Yeah, cause you was late. That's some Princess stuff. That's some Princess stuff. Phoenix is my girl. Phoenix is on time, but she was in her Princess mood today.
I didn't know.
Is it the bike?
Yeah.
The bike.
It got me hey y'all, I got a motorcycle now. Well, I had a motorcycle before. It was a Harley, and everybody's like, oh,
right.
Well, Harleys is big time. That's money. But I'm 33. I want to go fast.
She want to go fast.
I got a Kawasaki Z something 900.
And y'all know Pandora don't ride them motherfuckers to them motherfuckers. It ain't no oops. It ain't no oops on them Jones. It's just damn. But all I want to say, I learned this going I do go to the bike weeks and the bike rallies and all that stuff. Drivers,
yes.
Please pay attention to my bikers. You at least need to be one car behind them. They have lights on the back of their motorcycles as well. And a lot of them that are really down with it, they do use their hand signals. Pay attention to what they're doing. And for my bikers, It's a time for your willies and it's a time not for that shit.
Oh, now I don't do all that.
Do your safety as well as you want the car drivers to do theirs.
That's it. But you know what's crazy? I drove all the way from St. Mary's County, and it wasn't until I got in front of Marlow Heights that
you got congested.
Well, I didn't wreck up. It was almost a what's it called when you got multiple cars and they do like that back up and they almost hit.
Yeah.
If I didn't swerve like I did,
you been in a collision.
I would have been in a collision just that fast. You know what I'm saying? And that's why a lot of people, they be like, oh, it's the biker. It's not us. Half the time, it's not us. You're not going to catch me down 210 doing 210. You're not going to catch me doing the wheelie. You feel me? You're going to catch me focused on what I need to do.
You be trying to make your butt jump?
I don't even do, when I'm riding, nah. Now, down bike week, if I'm on the back of somebody else's bike, yeah, maybe, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but down bike week, they don't really give us room to zoom,
right?
You know?
I'm coming off of Branch Avenue doing none of y'all business, but it's too fast for me to be twerking. It's too fast for you to put it like this. It's too fast for you to sit up. You feel me? Because that's one thing I just had to realize is them crotch rockets ain't Harleys, and Harleys you sitting up.
Yeah. These
jumps
you gotta stay down with that jump all the time.
I almost came off that joint just now. So, yeah, shout out to all my bikers. Your girl Phoenix.
Thank you, David. We'll talk about this one later.
Thank you, baby. You know, thanks to my son.
We'll talk about that later, David.
But anyway, it's a really nice night out or day out.
It's day now.
I'm gonna be out until it rains. Honey, you ain't never gonna catch me in the car no more. So don't ask for no rides because I don't ride nobody on my bike. But other than that, how did we hop to its vitality?
Because Princess was late. That's how we got that far, because Princess was late.
Well, Princess, a.k.a. Phoenix, is here.
Oh, you Phoenix now, huh?
Well, that's my bike. That was my biker name before Princess.
Phoenix. Oh, okay.
Was Phoenix. If I go into the bike community, nobody's gonna know who you say when you say Princess. Everybody's gonna be like Phoenix for
okay, cool.
Tuskegee Airmen, MCDC. Shout out to them. I'm not with them no more. But back on schedule.
Okay, so spotlight in the city, y'all. We have the one and only Mr. Abraham Amir in the house. Did I pronounce your last name right?
Yes, you got it.
Yes.
Why y'all sound so low and I sound so loud? Our mics wasn't on.
You good?
Okay, that was a Pandora moment. My mic wasn't on because you can hear that now, can't you?
Yeah, I could definitely hear you.
You know,
no, but you have to realize we have these good sensitive mics.
I bet.
Wait till we go back and hear.
I got a big loud mouth. Now I don't even have to yell as loud. You see what I'm saying? I can sound all sexy and calm like Amir over here.
There she goes. See, that's what I meant.
Yeah, I'm Abraham Amir, which is our guest host. That's right. From Mogul. Okay, I got this wrong on the flyer.
Oh no, because you said
Moguls
Multimedia Group.
Moguls Multimedia Group.
Right.
Of Lorton.
Nah, we everywhere. It's not just.
So why you got that on your flyer?
From the metropolitan area.
I mean, I live in the metropolitan area, but I mean, my publisher is from Philly. You know.
Okay.
We on our way to North Carolina to do a shoot.
North Carolina.
So I mean, we not just local, but we just from here. So Moguls Multimedia.
So being as I want to talk about you because you have me interviewing you for a documentary called Custom Made.
Yeah.
So who are you?
First and foremost, I want to say, like, this is the first interview. Don't mind the shades. I sleep in between all of this stuff, right? So my eyes is closed. I'm trying to catch a few Z's.
I feel you.
Do everything that I need to do to get me close to the day. But this is the first interview in a long time that I've done that I've anticipated. Like, all night, I was like, all right, yeah, we go Pandora, Phoenix. We about to go chop it up. We're going to have a good time. So I'm excited to be here.
What's up? Thank you.
That's what's up.
Very excited. And I hope and pray that everybody is watching and Facebook and listening.
I hope y'all watching and listening.
For the support. We definitely need to support each other. So who am I? In the documentary. So first of all, Custom Made is my first ever documentary. It's a bio, if you will, of myself. A lot of people have said that I need to write a book. You need to write a book. And I just can't sit down long enough to write. what I'm saying? I just do too much. So I figure, all right, well, what we'll do is we'll do this documentary. We'll film it, and you could be able to see. I'm born and raised here. You know, I know a lot of people, but I've always been so under the radar. I'm not that guy who has to be seen. I'm not that guy who has to get all of the notoriety. So throughout my tenure here, I've always been under the radar, behind the scenes, helping out with different projects and dealing with different people. But then I guess I got to the point now where it's time to let people know who is that guy.
So I guess that's what my question is. Not necessarily about the documentary.
Mm-hmm.
What I want to know, what I want my listeners to know is, what makes you so special that we should even consider watching a documentary? Who are you?
Okay, well,
I sound like the caterpillar from Alice in Wonderland. Who are you?
Well, now, today, I am the CEO and owner of Mogul's Multimedia Group, which is a multimedia company which is building a television network, a radio network, and a magazine. The platforms for which I build are all built for independent, up-and-coming everything. So my television network, which is up and running, is physically up and running right now. We just have yet to start promoting it because we're looking for more content to add to it. But right now it plays independent artist videos 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, 375 days a year.
And where's it aired?
I can't tell you that. It's online. It's.
I'll give it to you. That is up there, but you can't tell.
How you gonna advertise it on the show and we can't?
We're not ready to release it yet.
So you haven't launched it yet?
Yeah,
it's
but it's online.
Yeah, it's online. You can definitely go to it right now, but we just have yet to release it to the public for the public to go see. I'll give you guys the information. You can go check it out, but we just haven't released it to the public. And reason being is because we still feel that we need to build more content.
Okay.
For the network. It's a 24-hour-a-day television network, so you know you definitely want to have some good content ready for the people when you launch, for the people to see. But and it's built for independent everything. Like, I'm not going to be that guy. You'll never see any major artists or any major anybody on any one of my formats, because that's not the purpose for why I put it together. So the overall goal is to get to the point to where we can be the medium in between the streets and the industry. So, you know, your industry's trying to get on, you come and deal with us, you get the notoriety or get seen to where the industry sees you and may want to move you into the industry. So
you're basically another door opening.
Yeah, another door opening. And one thing about me is I support every door that is opening. So this radio station in itself, I've been here so many times, I've been a fan of it for years, have always supported it. So I'm just another door that'll be opening. So that's
so what brought you to the point of wanting your own place to support? Like, when you do a documentary, okay, yeah, we know you have Mogul Magazine, the multimedia this, and you're a promoter, and you know you're doing a lot of things with the media, almost similar with WinDC and so on and so forth. But when, like I said, I guess the thing I'm trying to get at is when you say a documentary about somebody, what separates you from, let's say, Nico, our owner of our radio station? You feel me? Like, what struggles have you gone through? I guess that's my main thing. Because with me, we do the same thing here. You feel me? We platform different entrepreneurs, artists, and things. But as for me and Phoenix alone, you feel me? I feel there's something deep in you that drove you. You feel me? I don't want to know about you now. Right. I want to know about who
you were then, and that got you to where you are now.
It's the people. I'm gonna be completely honest. Like I say, I was always so behind the scenes. I've helped, and I'm not that guy to name drop. So, but I've been behind the scenes on so many different things to where it wasn't about my name. I'm supporting other artists or other individuals or other entities, right? And so much so that help them build their revenue, sit them down with the business plan, show them how to go from an idea to an actual business. So, for example, last year, I moved down to Atlanta. I helped a certain individual to start a business, partner in with the business, financially help the business, and end up getting taken for 40 grand.
Wow.
I go to an account one day. I'm in Florida, actually on vacation. I'm at a restaurant. I go to swipe a card. The card is declined. There's no way in the world you're going to tell me this card right here is declined. We got too much money built up on this. Partner ended up walking away on me, snatching all the money out, bouncing. That was really my final straw. I got tired of being a guy that's always helping everybody else to build their foundations and being there for you. And Jay said, I give you $1 million worth of information for $9.99. I give you $1 million worth of information for free.
Right.
I said, if you sit on the phone with me, if you come to me with an idea or a plan, I freely give you, okay, look, do this, call this person, do that, do this, and help you put the whole plan together. So when you get to the point where you're getting tired of being burnt for being the one doing that, nobody respects the fact that you stay up 24 hours a day, you help promote it, you put the plan together. I literally do all of the work for you to help you, and then you forget that I'm the one who helped you. Or was a part of that platform. So now I'm just to the point where why do I keep continuing to help other people build their platforms? Build your own. You be the guy behind the platform since you've been doing it for so long. You know, so that's the whole premise for why. And then, as me and Pandora was talking last time I was here, it's a lot of shady stuff going on. You know what I mean? It's a lot of cats who claim to be this or claim to be that, and you know they getting you. It's a financial game. You know, I went to war with, I worked with Live Nation in the past. I worked with another mixtape company back in the past, traveling mixtape company. And, you know, I'm getting them artists, these artists paying arms and a leg for a spot on these shows. And I feel not really getting anything. They're not benefiting from the money that they're spending for them spots. So if I could create an outlet for you to where, like when you come to my events and you do my events, and I'm not saying all promoters or everybody is doing it, but there's a lot out here that are eating off these artists. So my platforms are basically free. I don't really charge you to come out to perform or anything like that. So I just want to be different in that aspect, to where I provide you something that's going to be beneficial to you. Everybody can eat off of it, not just myself. And a lot of times I'm the last to eat, so, and I'm comfortable with that. But so I don't know if I answered your question fully, but
somewhat.
So are you the kid? Where were you born and raised here in DC?
Southeast.
Okay, so
Livingston Road.
Oh, okay. That's what's up. Oh, you went to Friendship, huh?
Nah, actually, I got kicked out of DC school. My story, that's another thing.
That's our story. That's everybody's
story. Yeah, I haven't always been the person that I am today.
Right.
And that's what I want.
That's what she wants.
You know what I mean?
You feel me? Because you hopping all around the realness. You feel me?
I'm a real DC dude. Like, I was born and raised in Southeast DC. My first run-in with these streets, I lived on 8th Street. I could take you all the way back. I went to jail, Wilson Elementary. I was there when Rafus and them was pulling through with the cars.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Playing with the money. You know what I'm saying? I seen all of that with my own eyes. I'm not talking about a third person thing. You know what I mean? I woke up every day. Every day I wasn't sure if I was going to live to see the next day. I really didn't care about nothing back then. My mom was on drugs. My dad was in jail 14 years. I pretty much took care of me. As of 9 years old, that first package came, and I found out, yo, if I flip this and I do this, I can put some money in my pocket. You know, in this documentary, I'll tell you, I didn't hustle because I thought it was cool. I hustled out of desperation. I just needed to eat. I just needed to eat. So I came from these DC streets, and that's a lot. It's another thing a lot of cats don't know, especially a lot of these new cats or younger cats. Man, I'm birthed in these streets. I was born and raised here. I seen stuff that y'all possibly couldn't even imagine. You know, I take you all the way back to WOL with Moon Man.
So are you going to talk about stuff like this in?
Yeah, the documentary is basically taking you through my life. So I'm going to start off to 8th and H.
Okay.
Where it all started. Shout out, I don't know if y'all even remember William Fuller, my man back then.
Shout out William.
My ex. You know, I ain't as old as y'all, but it's like, nah.
Yes.
X-Star playing.
Yes. Shout out to William.
Yeah.
Rest in peace to his mom.
Yes, exactly. So I'm talking stories like that. Like, I remember stories like that. I'm talking being on a block where loyalty was real before the drug game started. Like, loyalty was so real in my neighborhood where, you know, my mom was on drugs. Everybody's mom's running around on drugs. You know, you ain't got nowhere to stay. You go over this person's house. You can crash on a sofa. Like, if I had the Timbs and you had the Uptowns, I'm letting you use my Timbs.
My Jones will look good with your outfit, so let me put that on.
Switch up
and it was never no bragging or boast. Oh, nigga, you got mine. None of that.
We ain't do all that.
None of that.
So I'm cut from a different cord. So it's hard for me to understand the stuff that goes on today. Because I'm not cut from that cord. I don't know about getting over on people and backstabbing people. Like, I didn't come up like that would get you killed where I came from.
They don't.
You know what I mean?
When
like,
I tell them that, they don't believe.
Literally, like
they don't know what loyalty is. Period.
They don't get it. You know what I'm saying?
They don't know what loyalty is. Period.
And I came up, like I say, I came up under those rules. Like, you know what I'm saying? We ain't gonna get
this generation just talk too much.
Yeah.
It's about it's more about self.
Yeah,
it's more about self.
What they can get from it.
Because the way, I don't know about y'all, you know what I'm saying, but my mom grew up off of 12th and 9. So that Wally World, all that area, you know what I'm saying? So that's why I said don't sleep with moms. Yeah. Moms look like a little black snow bunny, but she from, you feel me? And then dad from Camden, so they made Princess, which is, So
that's a good mix.
With that, right, you know what I mean? So with that, and I ain't gotta say much, but what I just said, no, y'all understand what I just said. So with that being said,
shout out to Jersey too. I got
Camden, South Jersey. I know y'all listening. That's my fam up there. I got so many fam up there. I can't even date. Like, real talk. I went to school for like 2 years and actually dated my cousin for a week. Like, I'm glad I didn't kiss him or nothing. You know what I mean? I was like, yo, yes, real talk. And Camden, like, they killers. They real killers up that joint. But anyway. You know what I'm saying? So, like, with the loyalty thing, even with fam, we could talk about each other, but you better not talk about us.
Say nothing, right.
And we knew that.
And see, back in, you got it. So back in our days, me and you could get in an argument, we could be mad at each other, but none of them deadly secrets will ever come out of our mouth.
Exactly.
Would never come out.
And you was taken care of because you held those deadly secrets.
Man, listen here. My one of my best friends growing up on everything I love one day, it was real serious on some messed up money type situation. Me and him literally got to shooting at each other in the alley. Like bucking at each other in the alley.
I believe it.
And the next day, you know, caught each other in the store. It was like, yo, you know we need to go ahead and let that go, right? Like, go ahead with that. Like, yesterday we were shooting at each other in the alley. Now today we like, yo,
because that's family.
That, like,
you feel me?
You know what I'm saying? I don't want to have to hurt you. I don't want to have to hurt you. You know what I'm saying? And then from there on, it's like we ruled the world together. Like, we ride or die. Like, you can't go against the grain on him around me. You know what I'm saying? And it's crazy because I hear people talk about, you'll never hear it, you know what I'm saying, come out of my mouth. Like, I don't do talking about people and I don't do all of that stuff. If I'm going to give you my opinion on somebody, I'm going to give you an opinion that I probably already told them anyway and don't have a problem with telling them. You know, but yeah, all this talking and all that stuff they do today and all of the backstabbing and all of the not coming together, I just don't get it. So I choose to stay to myself. You notice, I do me. You know, I stay in my own lane. I don't knock anybody else. I applaud everybody who doing their thing. You know what I'm saying?
So do you think that doing that makes your process easier with your businesses and everything?
It makes it hard.
It makes it even harder.
Because, really does. Because when you don't want to be not that I don't want to be, but I just choose not to be. When you're not a part of the cliques,
right?
You know what I'm saying? It makes it harder because sometimes you need that clique thing. You do. And the crazy part about it, I mean, for real, we go through. I mean, like I said, I don't name drop, but I know everybody.
Right.
And it ain't that I can't pick up the phone and be like, yo, I'm doing this, do X, Y, and Z. But, like, I just don't want to be associated with the mess that comes along with you.
No, on a personal level.
You know what I'm saying?
Because with us in media, it's like we got to be center stage.
Right.
We have to.
And we got to be careful what we're around.
What we're around, who we're around, what comes out of our mouths. You feel me? Because I learned that the hard way. I used to. And somebody will take what you say and twist it so much. And then you be sitting there like, hold up, now I got to really, you know, and they bring you out. And I'm like that. I'm like, look, no, I don't have an inner circle.
Somebody, like, you see how we be in the lounge talking? I done had somebody record me and go back and play it for somebody. Where me, I was
That's
born
why I
in the
won't say
70s,
nothing.
ran the street in the 80s. If I said it once, I could say it twice,
Huh,
and I
man.
would tell you again.
Huh, man. And I live by that. And people still don't appreciate that.
Yeah.
Because I'm like, if I say something to you about Pandora,
Right.
and you go back to Pandora and was like, Danielle said da-da-da-da-da, and Pandora come to me, I'm going to be like, yeah, I told Abraham,
Yeah, but I would
da-da-da-da-da.
never do that, though.
You
I would
feel
never
me?
do that.
Because there's nothing,
know.
but
I would never do
but it got to that point where you have to be mindful of what comes out of your mouth.
Yeah.
You
Well,
feel me?
but this is-
Because two could keep a secret if what?
Mm-mm.
One is dead.
I'm not going to be mindful of what come out of my mouth because I say what I mean. How you
I mean
perceive
what I
it,
say.
how you perceive
Right.
it is something totally different, and that's where people get it twisted. Don't you get mad off of how you perceive what I said out of my mouth. You know what I'm saying? If you really know me, then you will know that I never say anything out of malice.
Yeah, and
It's
that's
just
another
not
thing,
in
too.
me. I
If you
go
don't
like
know me,
that.
you're not gonna understand
Yeah, you
me.
don't understand.
You feel me?
If I come to you and I tell you something, I'm telling you something because I believe that it's going to help you. You know what I'm saying? Now, if you perceive it the wrong way or you take it the wrong way, then that's kind of on you. I'm not going to run around apologizing for the fact that you took what I said out of character. And then if you take it and run with it, you know, I'm the dude, and if you know me, then you'll know. I'm the dude that if someone calls me and says something about Pandora, I'm going to pick up the phone. Like, hold up one second. And I'm going to call Pandora. Pandora,
We on
hold
the
on one
freeway.
second. I got so-and-so on the other line. They asking about you, so maybe you should defend yourself on this situation.
Right.
And then I'm going to click over on the phone. Now, you were saying, what about Pandora? And this is
man.
what always happens. Oh, nah. I wasn't saying
Always,
that. Well,
always.
no, you just told me X, Y, and Z. Isn't that what you said? Well,
Yeah,
now that she's
real
on the
talk.
phone, don't switch up the story.
Exactly.
Right.
Exactly.
Don't-
But that's why now at 33, I have associates. I honestly know what that means. I have associates.
You know what? My mom
Okay.
always told me, you have friends, you have people you associate with. You'll know your friends from your associates.
Huh,
and
man.
believe me, it won't be that many
Huh, man.
friends. And I'm like, oh, Demond, this my friend. And she's like, oh, that's your best friend this week, huh? And you know,
Shawty, I'm gonna tell you
went
right
through all
now.
that.
I have literally 3 friends.
Yeah.
I have Pandora Love. I have Candace King. And I'm going to say I got Don Chase Brown.
I'm trying to be added to that list.
He is,
I know we just meet.
you know what I'm
but trying
saying?
to
He's
add
my
to that
friend.
list.
Yeah, of course. It takes time, though.
We gonna-
You know what I
we gonna
mean?
build
But
that up.
those 3 people, like it or not, I battle with these people, but we've made up. These people know me. You feel me? They know what makes me tick, what don't. And as much as I hate it, you feel me? These
Yes,
3 people
ticker.
know how to take this little bomb and put it back in the case. And that's what you need around you.
Right.
You know, if I get on live and start acting a fool of myself, she gonna get on the phone like, yo, get off of live. Or if I want to go somewhere where I'm gonna get in trouble, my male friend, he'll be like, yo, I don't think you need to do that. You feel me? Candace the same way. Those are the type of people you need. 3 faithful, 4 faithful,
If you
but you
can't
don't need
tell
a whole
your
circle
friend
of people.
the truth, negative, whether it's good or bad, that's not a friend.
Right.
That's not a friend. If she came in here with something, I'm like, bro, that's not you. Why you got that on? We supposed to tell each other that. I supposed to tell her before somebody else tell her.
I agree. Again.
You know, like just say if we was to come down to your model and jump, if something ain't right, I'm like, no, boo, you ain't getting up there.
Yeah.
Oh, come on, let's go in the bathroom.
Yeah.
Let's hook this up real quick.
Right.
Shawty, I'm gonna tell you right now, I got my story coming out too.
Yeah.
Okay.
This chick right here, I gave it to fam. I'm talking about blood fam. This one over here almost fought me, talking about you ain't getting copyrighted. Woo, woo,
I
woo,
am
woo.
a
She
paperwork
went,
girl.
Oh,
Right.
I was like, but it's fam. She was like, I don't. But that's a friend.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
feel me? Cause blood
looking for-
will
out
cut
for
you
your
deep,
best
fast,
interest.
right?
And
Exactly.
not saying that they were looking to do that, but you always want to cover yourself.
Just in
Oh.
case.
And that
Just
takes
in case.
somebody.
Because when money get in Abraham,
Huh,
like
man.
he said, 40.
Yes,
what?
Lord.
When money get involved, it's a whole different thing. They don't even remember you family, bro.
I got an artist that I'm working with right now, and you know he's saying the loyalty thing, and I got that, and I tell him, I got you on the loyalty thing, but the paperwork, just make sure
Stamps
that
it all.
it stays in order. You know what I mean? So and if you respect the paperwork, you know,
And
or
like-
if the loyalty is there, then you respect the paperwork.
And the things for paperwork is we don't know what tomorrow gonna be. I
Right.
might not even wake up tomorrow, but you know you got your paperwork.
Right.
I'm like, damn, thank God Pandora had me do this. Well, Pandora said this, and this
Right.
is mine, and this is what we did, so here go my paperwork right here. You
Right.
ain't gotta be fighting with the family and all that stuff. That's it.
I'm a paperwork person too,
True.
because now you can't take what's on black and white and say it ain't. because it's in black and white.
Right.
You feel me? And from this is dealing with family. I've learned to put things in black and white, and I let people know. No offense. Yeah, I trust you and tell you burn me, but at the same time, I gotta cover myself. My time, like you said, you'll do a whole, and your blessings don't come from man.
It don't.
Your blessings come from God, regardless. You know, so never expect your good deeds to be rewarded with who you give your good deeds to. You understand what I'm saying with that?
A lot of you had a real deep conversation.
Yeah.
So you already know where I stand on that. Like I'm blessed, and blessings to me aren't just financial. I'm a family man. You know,
Okay.
I got my babies is taken care of.
That's what's
You know what I'm saying?
up.
We got a nice little spot out in the suburbs in the back.
You're leaving a legacy.
You know what I mean?
You're
Right.
leaving a legacy.
And I'm starting a side business already that my goal is to have 4 of them running by the time my babies turn 16, and then I'm going to write over each one of those businesses to them. So they're going to start off owning their own business. They'll never have to work for
But what
anybody.
if they, so...
Even if they choose not to,
Right.
they will own the rights to it.
To do
they will
whatever
have
they
a
want.
Yeah,
company
and because you
that's
can
fully
sell
running.
a business.
Well, I
with
would
the
hope,
option to sell it to one of the other siblings first.
What I would hope that they would do, my goal, you don't have to work it.
True that.
But
true
just
that.
own it.
Just
Right.
own it.
You know what I mean? If you choose to go off and do something else, just know that you still have that business that's
fall
running
back on,
and just oversee it. You know what I'm saying? And then get your money off of it. I really would hope that they don't just walk away from it, because I'm going to build it up for them to where it can run even without them. Before we do that, though, I just want to, because shout out PG Pen, man, Black King. I don't know if I missed that already.
No, you didn't. You haven't missed it yet.
Hugo Boss, Sky Lotto. Like, when I say I got love for people, I really got love for people. Like, I don't shout them out just for the sake of saying that. Like, yo, these dudes came through my spot, they tore it up, and from that day forth, you know, I had love for them, got mad love for them. So I heard they was playing, so I'm excited about that.
Yes.
So shout out once again, Sky Lotto, Hugo Boss, PG Pen, Black King. You know, if y'all listening in, I got mad love for y'all. Y'all already know. Hugo Boss, May 6th, got a joint coming up. We got the party bus we sending him for his event so he can rock. And on the day that I'm doing an event, and this was what I mean, my man hit me up. He got an event on the same day I'm doing an event. He was like, I need X, Y, and Z. I got you, bro. I got you. I make some phone calls. I make it happen for you. You know what I mean? So shout out to them brothers, man. Definitely excited.
I mean, this world is too big for us not to be able to collaborate and have events on the same daggone day. You know what I'm saying? We experienced that with the lifestyle thing. Because when people get greedy, and you know, because you might have an event in Waldorf, I might have an event in Hyattsville.
Listen here.
You're not gonna cover everybody in Hyattsville, and I'm not gonna cover everybody in Waldorf. You
10
feel me?
years ago, I got blacklisted from all of the promoters. We ain't gonna go over names
What?
again. And when I
They
say
kill
listen,
me
like,
with that.
like if I give you the history, the real history, you'll be like, wow, for real, you was in with that? Oh, you was in with him? Yeah, like I was in bed with these dudes. Like we was sitting there making plans.
No
together.
homo.
So, huh?
No homo.
No homo.
Okay.
Yeah, no homo. it's a business term. But
This 2018
yeah,
though, baby.
you right.
Cause I'll be on. I mean, look, I already got niggas.
Then
This
they-
nigga in the
then
bed.
they would see that wrong. But this is how I look at that, because I'm an old school nigga. If that's how you think, I'm worried about you, bruh. Don't worry about me. My manhood is well taken care of. You know what I'm saying? If I say something out of my mouth like that and you take it to be like, oh, this nigga, come
Like,
on.
why
man,
you going that way?
Why you thinking like that? But anyway, so I go to
That's a
war
real
with
man
cats
for you.
because I go to war with cats because I'm like, yo, I try to sit all these promoters down and like, look, if you got Wednesday and you got Thursday and you got Friday and you got Saturday, why don't we all come together and we promote my Wednesday, and everybody come through my Wednesday, all promote your Thursday, and we all just co-promote in a
Right.
sense. You eat off of your night. What you listen here, I'm gonna tell everybody, man. What you eat don't make
I
me
had
shit.
that- I had that
I don't
dream.
care about how much money you make. I don't care if your night is doing great. I applaud you. I'm trying to build my night. I take it one step at a time. My night to get to where it needs to be, and we'll eat financially, you know, eventually. But if you over there and you doing big shows and everything and you gloating over it, all right, whatever. And I'm happy for you. But yo, if we all came together, it's no reason as to why everybody couldn't eat. But you know, they didn't want. Oh, you trying to like infiltrate, and take over, and all this little stuff
Know
that they
what,
were saying. I'm
Abraham?
like,
What you
nah.
saying that's like one of my dreams, because I was like, okay, so I feel like if we all at this round table and we're all promoters, I shouldn't have to pay to get in your jump. I shouldn't have to pay to get in her jump. We're promoters. We all out here supporting each other. I should be able to walk in at my parties. I'm supporting. All right, so y'all know tomorrow we going to come on down here. Abraham got his event down here. Society Sundays. Right. Y'all need to come on down. We need to, it would be so much better if everybody supported each other like that. Where you just had all the promoters at everybody's event. You ain't got to come to everyone, but at least come to one or two and show face, you know.
I did it. But now I'm a little.
But then you'll send something. You want somebody to promote that for you, or let some of your artists know about this. What? Yeah. Really? No.
Right. And I mean, I've been there too. I'm a little different in the fact that I pay when I come. I pay to get in. And then people will be like, oh, no, hey, come on, bro, you free. Right. Nah, dude, because I know at the end of the night what it's like to sit there and you ain't got the bill. You know what I mean? I've had to go to the bank and pull out that money out my personal account. You know what I mean? So, I mean, and it depends on what the event is. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I definitely agree. But I don't mind paying. You know, I don't mind buying my own drinks and all of that stuff. I think
it just depends on what level or what status you're on.
Yeah.
I'm
not gonna toot
my own, but I'm on entry level. If I come to somebody's party, half the time I'm hyping that joint up.
Right.
You feel me?
Yes, right.
So you already know.
Dang,
you feel me?
All right, y'all.
When you invite Princess to the joint, it's about to be a live joint. So yes, I'm not about to pay to come in, and you're gonna give me VIP service, and I'm not gonna sit there and wait with everybody else because I got cute shoes on.
Right.
Hey, boo, you hear Auntie talking? So it all depends on the level of your status. You feel me? That's just like when she told me, she was like, you know, people are gonna want you to host their events. I was like, well, I'm gonna charge them $75. She was like, shit, if I charge $150, you definitely charging $200. You know what I'm saying? Because
she's a little hyper than
in that joint.
She's
like,
ADHD.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
hyper than me.
Like, it don't be nobody in the club, and I'll be just like on
she will party.
You feel me? So yes, I'm not paying for shit.
Because you definitely got attention the night you came through.
And I ain't do nothing but sit at the bar,
I was running around.
She cut up.
Nah, she definitely didn't cut up. She was on her grown mature.
Thank you.
I do this for a living, so I pay attention to everything. So she draws attention. You know, people will definitely draw to her.
Yes, she does.
And that's what, because I deal with Quiet as Kept. I'm working on somebody right now that I'm about to bring out to Society Lounge. And they hit me with a $3,500 bill. And I was like, are you serious? And then I literally on text message, I could show it to you. And I had to break it down like, yo, I've been watching you for such amount of time. It's a personality, a TV personality. You fell off. You ain't really done. Yada, 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 yada. And I broke it all the way down to $1,000. I'm glad you shot it to $35. But come on, be real with me. Like,
$3,500, boo boo. You gonna get up there? You gonna take it off? You gonna twerk? You gonna do a
$3,500? Hold on, shout out to Donnell with Familiar Faces, because I can get him at my party for $2,500. And yeah, I'm sure that person you ain't
But the thing, so the point I'm making is when you build yourself to the point where you deserve to, you get what you worth.
But I had to crawl before I walked. I ain't gonna lie.
You get what you worth, and it's got to be seen. You got to be able to see it. You know what I mean? Like, I got to be able to see the results. I deal with people all the time. Like, oh, yeah, come to I can do this, I can do that. Actions speak louder than words. Time tells all things. Those are the two models that I live by. So you can talk it all day if you can prove it. Like, I'll come to an event. I'll bring 30 people because I'll promote it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And I'll have 30
and therefore
people
you should have king status when you're walking in.
And they'll pay. And I'm telling them like, yo, I don't, you know, it's somebody else's event. I can't get you in.
Exactly.
And they'll come.
Your entourage got to do their own thing. But you, as far as you can't get in.
So at $10 a pop, I bought 30 people. You just generated
that's $300.
You know what I mean?
Yep.
And I'm not asking you for a dime. I'm just helping. You know what I mean? So yeah, on that case, then I would want to get in. You know,
exactly.
And then I'm still go in there and buy my own drinks and do all of that stuff on my own. So,
but look, we about to cut into, because we always do that. We be rambling on
and forget breaks, but we're gonna take a break and we be back right now. We're gonna take a break. Y'all gonna hear commercial. Then y'all will hear the voice of the one and only PG Pen. His song "Breathe."
Looking for a new look? Check out Hair Academy 2 in the shops at Iverson, Hillcrest Heights, Maryland. You'll get quality services done by developing stylists and barbers. Senior discounts offered weekly and free barbershop services available when you present a flyer. Chemical treatments are also available. Call 301-899-9100 for hours of operation. Hair Academy 2 in the shops at Iverson, 3705 Branch Avenue, Suite 1010, lower level, Hillcrest Heights. A new look is waiting for you at Hair Academy 2.
Yeah. Shit, man. Fuck. Alright, shit, we almost there. Shit, alright. Come on. Alright. My young nigga breathe. I go to work with the team. I go to sleep with a queen. I'ma wake up to the cheese. My young nigga breathe. I did this shit for my folks. Man, I don't spend nothing but dope. Bag up the work and get low. My young nigga breathe. I go to work with the team. I go to sleep with a queen. I'ma wake up to the cheese. My young nigga breathe. I did this shit for my folks. I don't spend nothing but dope. Bag up the work and get low. My young nigga breathe. I'ma take you to a place that you ain't never been. Flow 5, fuck a nigga, that's the mood I'm in. Bosses really moving, silence ain't no middle man. I'ma put it in a tie, keep it moving in. Coke whipping in a pot like it's jambalaya. Sauce dripping on the beat, I'm a condiment. Dealing chickens like I'm serving out the wing stop. You a bitch nigga sweeter than a ring pop. I bang out, ring out, put your flame out. Like I wouldn't even let you get a deuce on it. Let a nigga get it, I'ma spit the truth on it. Dedication in the bars, how to put in taste. These niggas dressing really weird, call them Pootie Tang. I was taught the code, nigga, how can you explain? All the lies and the ties with the government. We live in one big house, you let the devil in. God first, that's the one I get a call to. Blackout ball hard when I fall through. Niggas y'all can tryna get up in my wave pool. My hustle tight, certified, I did trade school. Hard knock life, shout out nigga Jay-Z. Black card maxed out, nigga pay me. I've been hungry for a while, but I'm wavy. But a nigga just tryna add the gravy. I go to work with the team. I go to sleep with a queen. I'ma wake up to the cheese. My young nigga breathe. I did this shit for my folks. Man, I don't spend nothing but dope. Bag up the work and get low. My young nigga breathe. I go to work with the team. I go to sleep with a queen. I'ma wake up to the cheese. My young nigga breathe. I did this shit for my folks. I don't spend nothing but dope. Bag up the work and get low. My young nigga breathe. Spaceship shit, take him to another level. All gold mine, I'ma do it like a legend. Big Daddy Kane ain't no half step. Running bands up, all I see is progression. Flooded ice chain looking like some bad weather. Don Perignon rocking out at Coachella. Stepped in like the mob, we the good fellas. Bringing my way, bad bitches in my section. Never could forget what it really takes to get it. Gotta put it down for the niggas who ain't with us. Big Dave, Romo, Lil T, my nigga Joe. Can't forget the band though, we got it out the mud. Now I'm on some new shit, fuck you thought it was. Why we grind, man, I did it for the come up, cuz. No lights in the house, we was dead broke. Bullets flying, we was hanging at the corner store. Now we never leave the house without the gun, nigga. If you see it, best believe I'ma use it, nigga. Only trying to kill a nigga with the music. I got the glow, you can see it in my movement. Palm trees, bomb weed in the coochie. All brand niggas looking like some groupies. My crew thicker than a big bitch booty. I do it for the hood, do it for the movement. I go to work with the team. I go to sleep with a queen. I'ma wake up to the cheese. My young nigga breathe. I did this shit for my folks. Man, I don't spend nothing but dope. Bag up the work and get low. My young nigga breathe. I go to work with the team. I go to sleep with a queen. I'ma wake up to the cheese. My young nigga breathe. I did this shit for my folks. I don't spend nothing but dope. Bag up the work and get low. My young nigga breathe. It's a letter to the government. Fuck you and what you represent.
Dear Mr. Officer, I just wanna have a word, sir. Can I talk to ya? You killed my daddy last week by the corner store. Tried to say he had a gun, it was just his phone. Why you shoot him? What he did wrong? And how you ain't get a charge, system dead wrong. This is not a place of line, I can't move on. Just so you know, my mama just had a newborn. That not around to see his youngest son grow. How my mama gonna buy us both shoes and clothes? You don't care, Mr. White Man, yeah I know. But how can you sleep knowing you took a life though? Since he black, this how life go. And when I turn 16, I guess I might go. Why you try and suck my life away? Lipo, we scream fuck 12 now, cause y'all psycho.
Dear Mr. Officer, can you talk to my mama? She wanna talk to ya. 1 million black people waiting for your racist ass. Let's see how your son feel when we kill his dad. They want us out the hood now, this ain't even fair. You fixing up everywhere, so you gon' place us where? Take away our food stamps and our health care. Poisoning where we eat, taking welfare. I know the government don't give a fuck. Obama's still my president, fuck a Donald Trump. Make America great again, yeah you niggas suck. Controlling our weather too, nigga what the fuck? It's a letter to the government. Fuck you and everything that you represent. Y'all don't care about black people, you fucking punks. Obama's still my president, fuck a Donald Trump.
Obama's still my president, fuck a Donald Trump.
Obama's still my president, fuck a Donald Trump.
Before you kill me, I just wanna finish school first. I know you patiently waiting to let your tube burst. I'm only 13, sir, and I'm fucking hurt. Excuse my language, nah, fuck you, live in the dirt. God watching, you will never see the gates of heaven. I thought your job was meant to serve and protect us. Guess I'm wrong, put every nigga up on the stretcher. Police the new clan members, I just won't accept it. Stay woke, cause one day gon' be a blessing. And God gonna protect me, teaching you a lesson. Only white people matter, fuck a nigga's presence. We scream, don't shoot still, you fuckers draw your weapons. Hope you motherfuckers really read this letter. P.S. This our turn now to send a message. Hold on, some knocks at my fucking door.
AD straight. Please save me. Last word.
Just pray for me.
Yeah.
Just save me.
Hey, flee.
Just pray for me. Just save me.
Oh Lord, please save me. Please save me. My Lord, please pray for me.
Just pray for me.
Take it all, just save me.
Just save me. Just save
Through it all, won't break me.
Won't break me. Won't break me.
Oh Lord, please save me.
Please save me.
My Lord, please pray for me.
Just pray for me.
Take it all, just save me.
Just save me. Just save
Through
me.
it all, won't break me.
Won't break me. Won't break me.
Hey, somebody here pray for me. Ain't gon' never let another nigga take from me. Yeah, if a nigga gotta send a win, I'ma get it in, nigga, from the start to end. Yeah, see a nigga straight bread for this. Hold my head high, nigga, I ain't scared for it. Yeah, I'ma take it how it is. If a nigga catch a L, handle my biz. Yeah, friends turn to fake phonies. Fake ass niggas, they hatin', they lonely. But hold up, nigga, can't stop my shine. I'm out here, nigga, I'm on top of my grind. Yeah, nigga, act like you know. I'm the one that put you in place for that dough. I'm the one that introduced you to that hoe. Now the nigga mind gone, blown like it just took a line of that dope. Yeah, my Lord. Yeah, oh Lord. My Lord. pray for me. Take it all, just save me. Just save me. Just save me. Through it all, won't break me. Won't break me. Won't break me. Oh Lord, please save me. Please save me. My Lord, please pray for me. Please pray for me. Take it all, just save me. Just save me. Just save me. Through it all, won't break me. Won't break me. Won't break me. Higher power, can you guide me? Can you guide me? Eyes open and I still can't see shit. I felt the pain on my brother when he got jumped. First reaction, grab the steel to release my anger. My mind slipping, let me analyze the situation. I talked to Mary, she the one to ease my pain. My mind clear, let me orchestrate a master plan. Taking life and do the times, no option. I'm a king, different breed from the thieves. Talking shit, lose your life, that's the cold in the streets. That's the cold in the streets. With the heat. I stay with the heat. Niggas tripping over beef. Niggas tripping over beef. Cops killing can't be seen. Cops killing can't be seen. This is war with the beast. This is war with the beast. Hold me back, that's the trap. Put your niggas skull back just to get a fucking stack. Just to get a fucking stack. King gotta feed the sea. Lifeline getting weak. Lifeline getting weak. Third eye oversee. Third eye oversee. What your brothers don't see. What your brothers don't see. Yeah. Nigga acting funny when they get that new. Break the code, loyalty, that's a no. Do that, get your head cracked. Genie in a bottle, wish you never had that. Yeah. Oh Lord, please save me. Please save me. My Lord, please pray for me.
It's some days I just wanna see some strippers. I just wanna get high, sip some liquor. Hey, it's sometimes all I wanna see is paper, but now that I grind, all the fuck I see is haters. Hey, all I see, all I see is haters. 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 Hey, yeah, some days I be feeling like the mayor. Cause nowadays all we do is do it major. Remember days when I used to be a waiter, but now I'm popping bottles, tipping stripper, booking waiters. Hey, ain't no I'm all about money. Banana clips in the trees with the monkeys. I got them feeling like dope. Send on them hits like a junkie. Hey, catch all them birds in the water. What? I put them out with a bungee. Hey, pack out the pack, getting wrapped up in rocks, and then they got tougher than tummies. Ooh, I went and caught the Bugatti. Pull up on you in the Hummer. So don't get to stand, this ain't what you want, cause behind you ain't Hummer. And I ain't thinking about haters, ain't tripping no women, I'm just trying to double my money. Cause thinking about haters and tripping no women and money. It's some days I just wanna see some strippers. I just wanna get high, sip some liquor. Hey, it's sometimes all I wanna see is paper, but now that I grind, all the fuck I see is haters. Hey, all I see, all I see is haters. 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 I'm overseas, I got millionaires for neighborhood. I love the ball, I feel like annihilating, and all I smoke is purple rock, good like the Lakers. Tell them they want me, then come for me, cause I aim and shoot like camera. Bust around flow when I spit, it get that jar. I hit a lit move to Canada. Can't get me nailed like a hammer, bro. Kabuta got me running circle around me. Then Illy ain't losing no marathon. You could get buried like Marion. I swear like heaven when counting these honey, but you go through hell when they know you got money. Cause women be faking like they really want you and really they wantin' your money.
Cause women be faking like they really want you and really they wantin' your money.
It's some days I just wanna see some strippers. I just wanna get high, sip some liquor. Hey, it's sometimes all I wanna see is paper, but now that I grind, all the fuck I see is haters. Hey, all I see, all I see is haters. All I see, all I see is haters. All I see, all I see is haters.
It's your boy, Javon Street Garvin, and my DJ Kid Cannon. And when we together, you know what it is. Grind Season Radio, each and every Wednesday from 8 to 10 on Win DC Radio. Don't forget it. Yeah.
Keep it locked. You're listening to the Pandora Wordbox Show on Win DC Radio.
Restless. Dead bodies, dead bodies. Why the fuck am I keep seeing dead bodies? Walking through my hood, you'll see dead bodies. But when you dead and gone, you'll be nobody. Dead bodies, dead bodies. Why the fuck am I keep seeing dead bodies? Walking through my hood, you'll see dead bodies. Fox 5, how my lamps wasn't on time. His mama screaming and crying, tears ran down from my eyes. He ain't seen 25, don't know how I survived. Man, I used to be outside, all in the trap. These niggas ain't have my back. Half of these niggas are rats. The kids got straps, fuck they be getting them at. I done seen bodies lay fat, the streets are trapped. Man, you better watch your back. Nothing but snakes and rats. You thinking shit sweet till you ain't coming back. See, rest in peace shirts and tats. You thinking shit sweet till you ain't coming back. You see, rest in peace shirts and tats. Gotta watch your back out here, man. Shit real. Everybody be so pressed for the streets. But the streets don't love us. Yeah, let go. Dead bodies, dead bodies. Why the fuck am I keep seeing dead bodies? Walking through my hood, you'll see dead bodies. But when you dead and gone, you'll be nobody. Dead bodies, dead bodies. Why the fuck am I keep seeing dead bodies? Walking through my hood, you'll see dead bodies. But when you dead and gone, you'll be nobody.
And we are back. It's your girl Phoenix in the house with Miss Pandora and Abraham Amir with Moguls Multimedia Group. You see, I hesitated, right?
We gonna
He got us sipping on his good old, what is that, Ciroc? Amaretto?
Yes.
That's what's up. But yeah, I want to thank you for coming on the show.
I want to thank y'all for having me.
Is your mic on?
It's on, right? Yeah, I can hear it.
You can hear yourself?
Yeah.
All right, that's what's up. But last on Spotlight in the City, on May 13th, 2008, I, Phoenix, in collaboration with, that was your cue.
Moguls Multimedia.
In collaboration with...
Is it the 13th?
It's the 13th, Mother's Day.
Okay.
In collaboration with Moguls Multimedia Group, we will be hosting our first, hopefully annual, Mommies and Mimosas at Secret Society on Crane Highway in Waldorf. It's over by the Tinderbox and the Roy Rogers, in case you are not familiar with the area. The doors will open at 4 p.m. until 10 p.m. We'll have a special secret presentation at 5. The door cost for general admission right now is $35. And that includes a free bottle of champagne. Well, includes champagne and orange juice.
And orange juice, yes.
And a very lovely seating for all women. But we have a $69 VIP special. And that's going to include preferably a catered lunch.
Mm-hmm.
We're going to have chocolate covered strawberries. And we're doing premium seating with candlelight for the $69 VIP special and also a gift bag. So you guys, you know, got your moms, your baby moms, your cousins, nieces, daughters, whoever.
Baby mom.
Yeah, soon to be baby moms. This would be a very, very good gift for her to come out in a good atmosphere and just chill with the ladies. Sometimes that's all we want. We don't want no bumping and grinding on another dude, all that stuff. Yes, you need. I'm gonna bring my mom. I'm bringing my mom for real. So you already know this about to be a real upscale type thing, because my mom be like, in a heartbeat, and I don't need that.
Right.
So
we gotta do it right. So
yeah,
bring your mom.
We gotta do it right. And preferably give mom the $69 special. I only did 60. It's not everybody. 69. No.
So how many of those do we have?
We right now have 10.
10.
5, and 2 premium seating booths. So we have 10 spots for the $69 special. And general admission, we are pretty much unlimited with that. I know we're not going to sell out the club. Well, it'd be good. God is good if we do sell out the club. We're gonna claim it, right? Yeah. We're gonna claim it. We're gonna sell out.
Sleep until we do.
That's what's up. So yeah.
You need to get some sleep, man.
I'm telling you, he do. Cause my man be looking fly when he got some rest or whatever. But yeah, that's May 13th, 2018. We were talking about the Mommies and Mimosas.
Mama.
Yes.
Mommy.
Shout out to Society Lounge too for throwing us
shout out to
bottles.
Society Lounge. Yes.
That is a very, very nice club.
It's very elegant. I love it.
Shorty, I know I said Waldorf, but yo, that joint right there is what's up. My little bad and bougie butt can't stand Southern Maryland, and when I walked in that joint, I could have sworn I was in Adams Morgan, Georgetown somewhere.
And they got hookahs.
And she walked in there and hurt my feelings though. I mean, I was busy.
What she do?
I was busy that day. So,
I had to say shit, you know
like
me.
when,
but he knew who I was.
I'm running around
immediately,
like the club, cause I'm that guy. I'm tend to everybody. But she's sitting at the bar. And I was kind of in my feelings. Like, we got VIP sections, like, all along the wall. I got my own personal VIP section in the back. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, well, why are you sitting here? Like,
I didn't
Pandora
know.
and Mel, they already know. Well, Mel knows because she's...
I was in the little booth.
Yeah, she had the little booth.
I didn't know.
You sitting at the bar. I'm like, okay.
You know why? And you know I'm spiritual.
Okay.
It's in the Bible. It tells you, don't sit at the head. Sit at the back until called.
Right.
Let the host tell you to come sit at the head.
But you know what? I do that a lot. Like when I go out to like shows and stuff, like when we be at the Howard Theater and stuff, they be like, come on up the stage. I'm like, no, I want to be down here with the crowd.
No. You miss.
No.
That's dead.
I am the type.
Now.
No, I am the type.
If you tell me when I walk in the door.
See, that's the difference.
Like from now on, I know you.
Right.
And from now on, I know I'm going straight to the back to the VIP joint on the left. That's my booth. That's where I'm going to be at Secret Society.
I understand that, but dealing in radio.
But when I first
at
met
places
you.
like the Howard and the Fillmore, sometimes you want to be down there with the crowd so you can feel what the crowd feeling, especially when you're dealing with new artists and people that.
I felt what the crowd was feeling for the past 20 years. I'm good. I'm just saying. Man, and that's why we have two shows. I am humble too. I'm just bougie.
I'm good, right? Yeah.
Listen, a lot of people don't know I rap too, right? So 08, I did an album. I put the joint out there. And I was traveling. I was doing a lot of shows off the album. So I was going to these shows, and I get there, and I got my name on the door and all this other stuff, right? So one promoter, like, we really got into it, because I was like, yo, can I go out there with them? He was like, oh, nah, you got to sit back here, and you got to... No, I want to go out there with them.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not that guy. I don't care about all that. He had the table with the waters and the vegetables and all of that on the table.
I want to go out there.
I was like,
you said with the vegetables.
Yeah, like, he had a little veggie platter, fruit platter on the table. And it was a table like this, like, it's like 8 chairs, and it's like me, my ex at that time, and a couple of friends, probably like 3 or 4 of us. And like, I don't want to sit here in this room. I want to go out there with the people. Like, I want to be with the people. So I understand you. I want with you on that.
No, yeah.
I love the people.
Well, that's good. When we all get along,
like,
just fine.
She wants to sit over there, and we're going out here.
When I come to Phoenix party, I'm going straight to the VIP.
Thank you. That's all I'm saying.
Just for her.
Yes, for her. I'm going
that's all I'm saying.
I'm going to wear heels just for Phoenix. I'm going to put my heels on.
I'm going to walk right past the people. We don't love y'all.
That's dead. I don't even be doing that, though. I sashay's in, you know what I'm saying? I do my Vanna White and be like, hi.
But you know what?
Hello.
I have my little bouginess about me because, like, when I go to certain shows, like, some of the artists that used to record in my basement, like Young Bout That. When he have events, I go to the door, they be like, whatever. I look at it and I walk past.
But you know how I got like that? Because I'm born and raised in the DMV, okay? No. I'm born and raised on Go-Go, okay? Yes. I had my fair share of Brandywine firehouses where I'm about to pass out and I'm roughing it off with dudes and all that stuff. I've had my fair share. So as a grown woman now, for instance, when I went to the Devon and Backyard joint, I'm getting straight VIP. I will, hey, all y'all general admission people, and that's good. That's what's up. But I've crawled before I walked.
I didn't
feel me?
I didn't think the groovy was still at the go-go like that.
And then not just that, my temper. Y'all gotta understand, I'm trying to keep I got 5.5 years probation, dog. I'm trying to keep my shit so that I don't have to. Exactly.
We're trying.
It ain't about being bougie. It's about staying out of jail.
So hard.
You know what I'm saying?
She posted a video of her down at the little jump down in Charles County. I was like, this bitch not get no trouble. Down there dancing in them boots. She better line dance her ass for the night.
I pay attention to her all the time. I catch her at the MGM. I just caught her the other day with Faces. Who you with? Familiar Faces. I be paying attention. I be on live like.
All I do, I be on live. Pray this bitch make it home. Don't get no trouble. What the?
I've been good.
Look, then I hit on Facebook. What you do?
Look, I'm going on 60 days out.
Yes, 60 days out.
So just so you know, so from her point of view, I'm gonna tell you, you got people watching because I follow you. I follow you. Now that we cool, I follow you. So every time I see you on the line. You know what I'm saying? I see you on my timeline. I'll be like, oh, okay, let's see what she's doing. So you got to make sure you're keeping it on kosher because
you definitely got to watch me. I'm a firecracker.
Is she really doing that?
Yes, she is. She's really doing that.
And as my friend,
I'm gonna call you.
Thank you.
I'm about to say, girl, what are you doing?
That's all I'm asking.
No, she be on her live. I be like, get off.
That's all I'm asking.
People like, who is that?
That's between a difference between a child and a grown woman. I knows me. I'm a smoker. So when I get that liquor up in me every now and then,
she cuts up.
The little bipolarness comes out, and every now and then my friends
do that.
have to call me.
When she go live, I'm like, get on.
Oh, that be the main time I be going like, hey, you think Cardi B? She
Man.
Life's too short.
It's all good.
Cardi B ain't got nothing on D.
But no, oh, know what? I want to shout her out because that new joint is.
She doing it.
She did it.
Cardi.
Even though everybody looking up information, no, she didn't write it, but she gave that presentation of them songs as if she did.
I
She
don't
killed
care.
it.
Cardi B is killing it, and she just came out, and she pregnant. That means yes, boo. I'm locking it down
Cardi
with
B
Offset.
got-
Cardi B put the pussy on Offset. That's right.
What's the name? Cardi gonna name the baby Offset.
Huh, man.
Yes. So shout out to her.
Shout out to
And
Cardi
what
B.
y'all don't know, it's a lot of artists out here that have writers. If you write, it's all about knowing, okay, I can write this, but I know Abraham can deliver it the way I want it delivered. That's how the money is made in the game. Beyonce ain't write all her stuff.
But you said it earlier. It's everybody wants that self thing,
Right.
You know what I mean? So I'm not gonna give my writings. And if you really knew, that's where the real money is at. The royalties off that, it's stupid. It's 50 years of your life plus 50 years.
If you're
And that's
an artist,
always still your song.
Yeah.
And if you're an
Always.
artist and you go, when you go do your BMI and they ask you, is there a co-writer or anybody else? That's what they're talking about. That is strictly
That's
what
your
they're
song.
talking about. When you go to copyright something, they ask you the same thing.
And once again, that's still the thing about the sidekick. The sidekick is an important factor of the superhero. You feel me? You got the Pandora Wordbox show. Everybody keeps saying, Phoenix, you need your own. You know, what do I keep saying?
I'm fine. I'm good.
I respect that. So
I'm
much. I
good
ain't
being a
gonna lie.
sidekick, baby.
I
I
ain't gonna
promise
lie.
you on everything I love.
But I told her, and she marked my you're not a sidekick.
I know I'm not.
You are my partner.
But no, what I'm saying
That's
is,
how it is. Like,
just like
look,
Batman and
I
Robin,
told
you know what I
But
mean?
the respect level,
when my-
trust me, I've had conversations with her. The
When my
respect level
stuff
is
happened in
definitely
my
there.
family, I'm like, look, boo, I'm gonna be gone. Boo, you handle that.
Run it, right.
You run it. Ain't too many people you
But-
gonna
but
give
the
your
fact-
business
but the
to
fact
to
that
say
she
run my
respect-
business.
But the fact that she respects that it's Pandora Love show, and I'm even partnered in or whatever, that's the shit I'm talking about.
Right.
Like when you can get there, you can make things happen.
Right.
Who was it that I heard? I don't know if y'all saw Nicki's interview, and I understood what she was saying.
What she was
just
saying about Cardi
it-
B?
She was just saying it out of the wrong context, but she was saying, she was trying to make it seem like, well, I got on a song with Cardi. Cardi should respect me as the elder, and I got what she's saying, but you gotta earn that right to do.
Yeah,
that.
you gotta earn.
You know what I'm saying? And it's in your actions and how you treat people. You know what I mean? So I definitely.
And you know,
Rounds
I
of
did want
applause
to.
to
We
y'all,
don't have
man.
much time to talk about it. We'll talk about it on the next show. But I was waiting for somebody to boot Nicki's ass the fuck up out of there. You feel me? Because she's never been real from day one. She is a Barbie. She's what made Wayne or whatever the image of the Cash Money people wanted
made
the
her.
people to see.
Right.
Cardi B has been Cardi B from
the beginning.
day
One.
one.
Yeah.
I was following this heifer when she was on Instagram,
Yeah.
and she wasn't even on Love and Hip Hop, and this heifer was taking her wig off, talking about, what's up, bitches? You feel me?
Yes.
I fucks with
The
Cardi
real
B.
Cardi B.
That's a real bitch. I don't give
Right.
it. I wish somebody would write some lyrics for me, and I bet you I could deliver that shit. You feel me? But this is where I need to be. So respect to another woman.
Right.
Well,
Nicki Minaj should respect Cardi B, to be honest with you. And yes, Phoenix said
the
that.
industries that we dealing with, though, because I go with Young Ma too. Like I was following Young Ma a long time ago, right? And Young Ma has been the same, her, ever since. Like she hasn't catered to the industry. She just did what she needed to do. And I got respect for people like that.
Dej Loaf.
Yeah.
It's a lot.
you.
Janelle Monáe. That
Yes.
girl right there.
You know what?
Yeah.
Shout out to her. Yeah, she killed
Janelle
it. I love
Monáe
her.
just puts anybody that's willing to. It's people always think it's easy to be. It's hard to be different because you got to get in the mentality that I'm me and I don't give two shits what you think about me.
Right.
As long as I'm happy and I'm giving what I feel is my passion. Because what people are, when you do that, people say, oh, she has a true joy. She has a true happiness inside of her that I want. And that's what sells.
Right.
You feel me? I go around here and I'm just like, whoop-de-fucking do. I'm just glad to be free, baby.
The problem is the industry, once again. You know what I'm saying? And here we go. I might, people might not like what I'm about to say, but I really don't care. But fuck the industry. That's how I feel. You know what I mean?
And they wonder why a lot of artists are not signing.
This is why I'm building.
That's why they came up with their own independent.
Yes.
But hold on, it's not just that industry. It's fuck this
all
whole.
Industries.
And I was about to say that because when it come down to radio, look at us. We're not on the FAA. Nope. Right. We don't get governed by them.
Guess what? We ain't gotta say no.
We
don't have to.
Right. It's freedom of speech. Back to freedom of speech now. So that's the thing. When you own your own notes, when you own your own platform, when you own your own, and you can say whatever the fuck you want to say. Excuse me.
Yes. Generate your own.
That's
income.
Freedom. That's power.
Generate your
That's
own
happiness.
income.
You feel me?
And
a long time ago, I said I left the federal government.
Right. Yes.
And a long time ago, I said I'll never punch another man's time clock, and I mean that. You know what I mean? Like, I want to be able to rep my tattoos. I want murder on my record. I don't give a fuck. You know why? Because I got more money now than I did when I had them goddamn charges. Thank you, God. You feel me? Because it's all the way you look at things. But when you living up under a man, and that goes for these artists and everything, back in when they renting jewelry. If you gotta rent jewelry, nigga, you faking. And I don't want to watch your shit because you not real.
Right.
Now, I tell you right now, this outfit I got on that looks so fly. I got it from Walmart, bitch. Stop playing with me.
And she bougie.
And I'm bougie.
That's all good, though. That's all good.
So.
You're independent. That's all that matters. And you control your own destiny.
But
so.
it don't matter. Shit, Michael Jackson wore Wrangler jeans.
Nigga, Bill Gates got a Honda Civic and shops at Walmart, nigga.
Check this out.
Beyonce go to Target.
I ain't playing.
I want to share
Stop playing with me.
Real quick. Then I'll be done. So I'm living in Connecticut at one time, right? And I meet this guy, Andy. And Andy used to own a magazine called Extreme Magazine. And at that particular time, Extreme Magazine, every strip club from Maine to Florida had Extreme Magazine in it. It was.
I remember that.
Man, listen, when I say Andy was generating $80,000 a month off of his magazine, right? I go to meet with him, me and my partner. We hop out the car. It's a white dude over there washing the tires off of this old beat up caddy. I'm rushing upstairs to meet Andy. Right? My partner goes over there to talk to the white dude who's washing the tires on the car, right? Yo, come on, like, come on, nigga. We gotta go meet Andy. Guess who walks in the door? Guess who Andy is? The old white dude
that's
who was
washing
sitting there
his
washing
tires.
the tires. I felt so low because I looked straight past the man. Like, this is the man. I ran upstairs looking for the man. The man was right there in front of me, and I passed him up because my perception was a suit, a tie, and looking like money.
Right. See, that's one thing, like, I somewhat respect Raheem Devon about. He was on video. He was doing dishes. And the girl was like, where your maid? Why you doing dishes? And he was like, I've been doing my dishes all my life. Why? Just because I got a little money, I got to pay somebody else to come in here and do my dishes. My mother taught me well.
Oh, man.
You know?
Oh, man.
That's
But
unnecessary.
that's
I
one
call
of the
that
reasons why I was
unnecessary
late.
Say that money.
Unnecessary spending. Everybody want to get big and buy a maid and a butler. Man, what? Oh, you ringing the doorbell? I'm on the east side of the house. I'll be there in a minute. What?
Everything that glitters ain't gold, man.
It
A lot of people look at stuff like, you know, I have conversations with people and I be like, oh, so how you doing with your IRA? And they be like, huh? Your IRA.
My IRS.
You got a.
What you mean, my IRS papers?
You got an early retirement plan? Are you saving up some money for when you retire? Like my grandkids.
But it's like, no, but I got my IRS papers.
Yeah.
They don't know what the hell you talking
Like I'm
about.
building for my grandkids to have money.
I ain't
already.
Spanish.
You know what I'm saying? So when you see, like you could be like, oh, he's short on $1. Nah, I'm not short on $1. I just know where to spend my
man.
dollars. You know what
And
I'm saying?
save.
My dollars go somewhere where it
It's
makes
about
sense.
saving. Well, look, we about to wrap it up, and I definitely got to get this in. We have a segment called The Trumpet Call, and it's brought to you by Reverend Dr. Daniel L. Lindsay, which is a chaplain, a.k.a. my dad. That's why I'm a preacher's child. That's why I'm so bad. It's like, nah. But today's trumpet call is called Walk in the Spirit, and it goes, therefore now is no condemnation to them which are in Christ Jesus, who walks not after the flesh, but after the Spirit. For the law of the Spirit of life in Jesus Christ hath made me free from the law of sin and death. This scripture separates those who know Christ's redeeming work on the cross from those who've never experienced new birth. Everything we do in life is based on choices. We are a result of the choices we make. If we look in the mirror, we don't like what we see, then we need to change our choices. We can never become what we need to be by remaining what we are. As one catchy phrase says, if we always do what we've always done, we'll always get what we've always got. The last part of the above verse deals with the law of the spirit of life and the law of sin and death. I have the best that God has for me to give my spiritual ears open so that the Spirit can lead me. I must choose to follow the law of the spirit of life. There is another scripture that deals with this. It reads, but seek ye first the kingdom of God and his righteousness, and all things shall be added unto you. We as Christians have access to wisdom of God, but we must seek his wisdom. I have seen many people in times of trouble go to well-meaning people for answers and advice. In the many cases, while these were educated people, they were not powerful men and women.